Emma and Jack use the internet. Hey there, welcome back. Let's dig right in. The next video has an important lesson for any kid using the internet. The internet is an amazing thing, and it's great for learning and finding the answers to just about anything you can think of. But not all of the internet is meant for kids. There are some really scary and inappropriate websites that kids wouldn't want to see and that their parents wouldn't want them to see. So it's important to get an adult's permission before going on the internet. You might already have rules about this in your home, and you should follow those rules. Let's take a look at what happens when Emma and Jack don't follow their mom's rule.
Jack and Emma use the internet. As Jack and Emma finished their business plan, Jack had an idea. We're going to need a place to put the lemonade and cups when we sell it. Emma thought about it for a minute. How about our art table? We can carry that around easily. We're going to need a sign too, Jack said, starting another list in his school notebook. I don't know what it should say. Mom's on the phone in the family room, Emma said. Why don't we go into her office and look for ideas on the internet? We're not supposed to use her computer unless she's there, Jack said. Well, she's in the next room. That's pretty close, replied Emma. She knew that they were breaking the rules, but she was so excited about the lemonade stand that she couldn't wait. Emma and Jack slipped through the kitchen to their mother's office. They both felt a little guilty. Let's search images for lemonade stand signs and see what we get, Jack said, standing behind Emma as she sat at the computer. There were a lot of great ideas, but then there was this photo of some man with a lemon for a face. I wonder who this guy is, Jack said. He's kind of cool looking. Who cares who he is, Emma answered. Let's check out the next page. Jack ignored her and clicked on the guy's face. The website said something like Urban Dead and had scary faces that looked really strange. At that moment, their mom walked in the room. What are you two doing? She asked, walking over to the computer. When she saw the page, she looked really mad. You know you're not supposed to be on the computer unless I'm here. What is that page? We were looking for ideas for our lemonade stand sign, and this guy was on the page, Jack explained, with worry in his voice. He knew they were in trouble. I just clicked on his face to see what he was doing there with all the lemonade signs. This is not a web page for children, their mother said in her sternest voice. This is why I don't let you use the computer without me. No computer or television for the rest of the day. But what about our sign? Emma asked. I guess you'll just have to come up with your own sign if you want to make it today, Mom answered.
So Emma and Jack didn't mean to go to a website that wasn't meant for kids. They just wanted to find ideas for their lemonade stand. But that's why it's so important to follow the rules of your home about going on the internet. It's super easy to click through to something you shouldn't see. If you don't yet know any of the rules about going online in your home, ask your parent or an adult who cares for you what the rules are. In the next section, we'll begin talking about what it means to have a green business. And until next time, keep dreaming big.